Mark Consuelos recalls daylight savings ending as the ultimate big party night in Tampa. You get an extra hour at the club. Mark Consuelos, the Emmy-winning actor best known for his work on iconic television series and soap operas, recently shared a lighthearted and nostalgic memory from his early adult years in Tampa, Florida. In a candid reflection, Consuelos recounted how the end of daylight savings time wasn't just a mundane clock adjustment for him and his friends. It was a night synonymous with celebration, revelry, and, in his words, a big party night. During an interview filled with humor and anecdotes, Consuelos explained that for young adults in Tampa, the fall transition when clocks moved back an hour was more than a minor schedule inconvenience. Instead, it represented a rare and welcome opportunity, an extra hour of nightlife. You get an extra hour at the club, he said, laughing. And when you're in your 20s, that is a huge deal. For Consuelos, who moved to Tampa during the early stages of his career before achieving widespread fame, the city's nightlife offered a unique backdrop for his memories. Tampa, known for its vibrant social scene and coastal nightlife, provided the perfect environment for youthful adventures. Nightclubs, bars, and late-night spots became playgrounds for those looking to make the most of every minute, and daylight savings provided a quirky excuse to extend the festivities. The actor vividly recalled that as soon as the clocks fell back, groups of friends would converge at their favorite local venues. Music thumped through crowded dance floors, laughter echoed in the streets, and the atmosphere was electric. It's like everyone collectively decided that this one night is ours, he said. It doesn't matter what happened during the week, this night is about letting loose. Consuelos' recollections painted a picture of Tampa nightlife in the late 1990s and early 2000s, an era when social gatherings felt organic, energetic, and unfiltered. Unlike the highly curated nightlife experiences of today, evenings were driven by spontaneity and a sense of adventure. You didn't need an invitation or a fancy plan, Consuelos noted. You just went out, and the night took you wherever it wanted. Interestingly, he emphasized that the magic of daylight savings night wasn't just the extra hour of partying, it was the shared experience. Friends would meet in anticipation, excited for the symbolic extension of fun. In those days, people were more connected in physical spaces rather than digital ones, and nights like this fostered a sense of camaraderie. It's one of those things where the city almost feels like it's celebrating with you, he said. Everyone is out, everyone is laughing, and for one night, you feel like the world is a little more alive. For Consuelos, these memories also carry a hint of nostalgia. Today, his life is worlds apart from those carefree nights in Tampa. Between raising a family, managing a demanding acting career, and navigating public life in the spotlight, time is often a precious commodity. Yet, when he reflects on those daylight savings parties, there's a sense of longing for the simplicity and exuberance of youth. You look back and realize how special those moments were, he admitted. It wasn't just the extra hour, it was the freedom to be young, to be with friends, and to celebrate life without worrying about anything else. The actor also discussed how the cultural significance of nightlife and social traditions has evolved over the years. Today, while clubs and social events are still popular, there's a growing emphasis on experiences that blend entertainment with wellness, creativity, and digital engagement. Back then, it was raw energy. Now, it's more curated, more intentional, he observed. Yet, he fondly acknowledged that the essence of joy and communal celebration remains timeless. Consuelos' reminiscences resonate with a broader audience who have fond memories of similar traditions in their youth. The quirky, almost whimsical idea of celebrating the end of daylight savings has been a hallmark of American culture in various cities, particularly where vibrant nightlife scenes exist. For many, the extra hour became an excuse for spontaneous fun, an opportunity to stretch the boundaries of a normal night, and a chance to create stories that would be recounted for years. He described one particularly memorable night in Tampa, where the energy of the city reached a fever pitch. Clubs were packed, friends were exhilarated by the extra hour, and the music seemed to pulse in tandem with the collective excitement. I remember thinking, this is what living feels like, Consuelos said. It's that rush of being young, in a city that's alive. surrounded by people who just want to enjoy the moment. Beyond personal nostalgia, Consuelos reflected on the symbolic aspect of daylight savings ending. In many ways, it represents a pause, a small gift of time that allows people to reset, reflect, or simply indulge in joy. It's almost poetic, he mused. You're given an extra hour, and for that hour, everything feels amplified. Music is louder, laughter is bigger, and life feels just a little bit sweeter. Fans of Consuelos have appreciated his willingness to share these personal glimpses into his past, demonstrating a side of the actor that goes beyond his professional achievements. It's a reminder that behind the red carpet appearances, Emmy wins, and Hollywood success, there's a person who cherishes simple, joyful moments from his youth. I think people connect with that, he said. Everyone has those nights where everything just clicks and you feel truly alive. While Tampa's nightlife has changed over the years, the spirit of celebration that Consuelos described still lingers. Seasonal events, local traditions, and citywide festivities continue to draw crowds eager to extend the night in honor of special occasions. And though daylight savings time is often viewed purely as a practical adjustment, Consuelos' memories highlight how it once doubled as a cultural phenomenon, a reason to come together, and a catalyst for joy. In closing, the actor's recollection serves as both a personal anecdote and a larger commentary on the fleeting nature of youth, the importance of communal experiences, and the ways in which time itself can become a celebration. I'll always remember those nights in Tampa, he said with a smile. It was more than just an extra hour. It was a night where life felt endless, music felt eternal, and friendship felt unbreakable. Mark Consuelos' lighthearted reflections offer a refreshing reminder of the joys of spontaneity and the simple pleasures of life. In a world where time often feels dictated by schedules, obligations, and digital clocks, the idea of an extra hour to celebrate, connect, and revel in the present resonates deeply. It's a memory that transcends geography, era, and circumstance, capturing the universal longing for moments of pure joy. Whether it's a bustling nightclub in Tampa, a quiet gathering with friends, or a citywide celebration, the essence of daylight savings ending as a reason to party endures, at least in the hearts of those who, like Consuelos, remember the thrill of an extra hour to live, laugh, and dance without limits.